Welcome to Sweetpea Sid's Inspirations. My name is Sydney and welcome to All Things Yarn Related. I just want to say thank you for tuning in today, whether this is your first or many times here on the channel. It is always greatly appreciated and such a joy and blessing to have you guys here and be a part of the journey, because it is a journey. So I just want to say thank you to all of you guys. And just a quick little briefing of what this video is about if you are watching for the very first time. So I just kind of talk about some news updates that is going on in the channel, and then also my works in progress and finished objects. I am a designer as far as knitting and crocheting patterns, so you will sometimes see me talking about what I'm working on, coming up with a new design, or if I've already finished something and already have a released update, then I also talk about that. I do spin my own yarn, so sometimes those are up for grabs. I usually state whether they are or not. I just recently started doing that, so that's something kind of new. And then I do spin on a 32-inch rigid heddle loom every once in a while. So those are just some things that you will see here, along with processing fibers. Go ahead and go over some news real quick. So last week I was talking about how I really wanted to dial in and get my stitch markers and keychains listed on my Etsy shop. Well, I was able to get that completed, so they are now listed for you guys if you would like to go purchase. If not, that is perfectly okay. But I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you who have already purchased off my Etsy shop or even purchased off the books as well. Favorited the shop, favorite items. It all goes a long ways, and I'm excited to see what is in store for the shop and also for the channel. So just thank you to each and every one of you. It is beyond such a joy and appreciated, and I really cannot thank you guys enough. Y'all really don't know how much it means to me. But that is, I believe, all the news that I do have for you guys today. So I do have a little bit of a favor to ask. If you would not mind asking me any kind of questions that you would like, as long as they're not too personal. I am wanting to get a Q&A video made within the next few weeks, looking at around the end of August, beginning of September, and making that into a video format. So please ask me any kind of questions that you would like, as long as they're not too personal, whether they're yarn or non-yarn related, and I will make a Q&A video on those questions, and just kind of thank you in advance for asking. Let's go ahead and move into some works in progresses and 0 finished objects. This week has been a struggle for me, and I mean a struggle. Even making this video has been a little bit of a struggle for me. I've had some long days working on this bandana cowl that I have been trying to create the design for, where I've pulled the shawl that I was working on, the design of that, into a bandana. So this was the shawl that I was working on. I'm taking the design that I was working on for this shawl and putting it in a bandana cowl, if you did not see that last week, and just trying to get everything worked out. Starting on the bandana has been a struggle. I've ripped it out I don't know how many times, but there is some light at the tunnel. I was able to finally get it situated and start working on several rows. So this is what we've gotten so far. I am going to be publishing this in a tutorial, so I'm looking at possibly the middle of August, maybe the end of August, depending on how much of a struggle this is this week. So we'll see how that goes. That has been the main thing that I've been trying to work on. Again, that has taken me some long days to get it just to that point. Again, I'm even struggling on this video, so this week has been a little bit of a struggle. And then the other thing that I was working on as far as crocheting wise, I had stated a few weeks ago that I was working on Christmas projects, mainly for my daughter. So this year I am wanting to do baby doll for her. I guess that's what you would call it. I don't know if you would really call it a baby doll, but a doll for her. So I have gotten the head completed. I know it looks a little funny right now. I have to do the wig or the hair. So I have started on the hair for her. And the pattern that I am using for that is the Dorothy doll pattern. I will link it down in the description box if you would like to check that out. But those are the two main things that I've been working on. That's been very, very time consuming, along with I have gotten some spinning done. So I do have some yarn up for grabs if you were interested. So this first one, I do still have to apply the bobbins together and do the finishing process, but this is called Dusty Rose. It is going to be 100% corridor wool, first come, first serve basis. If you're interested, please email me, which will be down in the description box, and I will go over more finer details with you. Again, first come, first serve basis, and this is called Dusty Rose. Now, I do have another one that is going to be up for grabs, another yarn, but I have not started spinning it up just yet. It is still in roving, but this one is called, I want to say it's Mesa. It's M-E-S-A. So I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. If anybody is interested, if you would like it, I will go ahead and start spinning it up for you as soon as I can. This is going to be a mystery wool. I ended up getting a fiber bundle several months ago, and it was just kind of a mix of different kinds of wools and fibers, I believe, because I think there was some viscose in there. So this is just going to be like a mystery yarn once it is spun up. But again, this one is up for grabs. I just have to start working on spinning it up. So if you were interested, again, first come, first serve basis, email me and I will talk to you more about the finer details. But that is it from me today. What are you guys working on? How has your week been? And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you in the next video.